All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about when the next Bitcoin bull run could effectively start. Of course, this is important even if you don't hold Bitcoin, because Bitcoin basically sparks the entire market. Anytime Bitcoin moves and Ethereum, that is when altcoins start to move as well. So we're going to take a look at some key numbers here, some key figures, also some key variables out there that are at play in this video that kind of allow us to see, okay, making our best judgment, our best guess, when could this bull run effectively be on? And it's interesting because we could actually be closer than we think. We have been coming up all this year. Later on in the video, we'll talk about Bitcoin as it compares to some of the other assets here in 2023. It's actually surprisingly bullish for Bitcoin because, it's still a bear market, but people forget we were at 16,000 per BTC to start 2023. Now, with that being said, let's start right inside the charts, and you'll see a red bar right above me. All right, so that red bar going along the charts, that is there because that is a very crucial number. That is $32,000. Why is that a crucial number? Well, you could see twice before this year, we came up. Here's one where my cursor is right here, back in May. And then here's another one in July. Twice, we got up to about 31,000 per BTC. We're not able to sustain this though, right? The bears came in, pushed the prices back down to 25,000 the first time and 25,000 the second time. Now we're on a little bit of an uptrend. You can see here what's been happening, and we're going to go chase that 31,000 again. But the number we're looking for is 32,000. We've yet to get there, and it looks as if we're on our way back up. This is the third test of that high point, and if we can break through 32,000 from a technical standpoint, that is one area that we're watching for in order for us to kind of say, okay, this bull run could be on. Now, here's something else bullish recently that just happened. Just yesterday, this tweet came out from Watcher Guru. Just in, Joe Rogan says Bitcoin has the most likely possibility of being a universal currency. This is bullish, right? So in talking about when Bitcoin bull run could be back, it's the sentiment. It's the narrative. It's when the Joe Rogans of the world start talking about Bitcoin. If you go back to 2021, everybody and their brother were talking about crypto, right? It was the water cooler talk at work. It was all over the mass media, Fox Business, CNBC Money, everywhere, right? And that is kind of what we're waiting for. Ever since the FTX collapse, the narrative has changed. We're back into a bear market. Everything turns negative. People freak out. They're running for the hills. And all of a sudden, when that switch is flipped, the narrative flips, and all of a sudden, the price starts rising. So this is bullish, the fact that Rogan and many other popular analysts out there are starting to take notice of Bitcoin. And there's a reason why, because Bitcoin is 2023's best performing asset among 40 wealth classes. If we take a look at some of the items here on this list, check this out. Let me zoom in for you. Bitcoin's up here. Year-to-date growth, okay, in 2023, it's not even close. It's Bitcoin and then everything else. Underneath it, U.S. large cap growth, U.S. large cap, U.S. stock market, everything is underneath here. Cash, bonds. Bitcoin has been the best performing asset in 2023. It's not even close. And historically, if you look out since Bitcoin's existence, the last 12 years or so, again, there's nothing even close to matching what Bitcoin has done. Take a look at the overall market today a little bit. Bitcoin back up about 1.5%. We're closing in on that $28,000 number. We've been fluctuating right here for a few days. So we want to get over this first hump. And then again, we're eyeing that $32,000 level. Now, here's something else that could give us insight into when the next bull run hits. It is Bitcoin ETFs. The SEC is likely to approve all spot Bitcoin ETFs. Many experts are saying within the next 3 to 6 months. Crypto Rover in this tweet says the next 60 to 90 days. Bitcoin ETFs, the spot ETFs, could be approved before the final deadline of the first Bitcoin spot ETF application. Of course, BlackRock is the biggest asset manager in the world, over $10 trillion. What this does to the price of Bitcoin, who knows? It's going to open up Bitcoin to the masses, to the big institutional investors, to the big money people. So this could be huge. So we're definitely watching this in terms of when will this bull run start. So are we already in it, or is it coming? We've got the Bitcoin halving coming up later this year as well. And let me come back out to full screen here. We've got the Bitcoin halving coming up later next year, right? Sometime around March, April. I'm really eyeing that date coupled with the spot Bitcoin ETFs, and I think that'll bring regulatory clarity to the space. I think that is when we'll really start to see the movement happen. I think the first to second quarter next year will be a nice start, but I think the full-fledged bull run, in my opinion, again, just my opinion here, will hit in 2025. That's what I'm eyeing right now. If that changes, of course, I'll bring you everything that I have. So hopefully you got some value out of this video. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and we'll talk to you in the next video.